The frost might kill them. So it just depends on how much damage is done to your vehicle. So if you have 0 damage, you won.
Our plan today is to head to Tok, so we're going to attempt to look at the beauty while trying not to damage our vehicle along the way. And we'll see what happens between now and then.
That truckers weren't that far over.
Wow. All white poles on the east side of the highway are part of the Alaska Highway Stabilization Project in the... Whoa! That was a little intense. I'm like, wait!
Good time to laugh.
All right, great, thank you. We are on Alaska property.
Next to left. 86 more miles to Tok. You'll never guess what I found at the Tetlin National Wildlife Refuge. A book on scat! How long have I been looking for a book on scat? I finally have a book on scat.
Book of
It's a great day. The fastest Gary's gone in a long while.
Yeah, like a new sport here.
The mission? Get provisioned for our next remote adventure tomorrow. But today, diesel, groceries, and a quirky side trip. We are
Half a mile, turn left into the parking lot.
always. We are in the town of Tok, Alaska. And when you're in Tok, you have to do the quirky thing, the weird thing. I think it's going to be right up our alley.
It fits Laura's motif.
Just mine, right?
Just
Oh, yeah,
yours.
just mine.
Yep. Weird.
Right. Yep.
Yep.
We're here.
Right.
We
I think
are.
we're too close to the sign. You can't really see it. I don't care how close that stick is.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yep, we're at Mukluk Land.
We are. Woohoo.
It says so.
Yep. It is booty day. No, it's not booty day. Sorry. We are going in. And the pretty trees all the way in. We'll try the skee ball later. So as I understand, this is just an eclectic bunch of things that somebody had collected over time. It's being carried on by another couple. And yeah, let's go check it out. Let's just find some weird. Cool old trucks.
So areas got flooded. They just hosed it up, put new wires in it, and it started right up.
That's the old trucks for you. They were indestructible. I have a feeling that we're going to be here for a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. Oh my gosh, look at all the snowmobiles.
Yeah. Well, there's an old snowmobile.
Holy smacks. Looks more like a toboggan.
This is what my friend used to have.
No
Except
way.
his was green.
No way.
Seriously.
That shows how old you are. It looks so small. Are you sure you could have fit in it?
Yeah, no, that's what they were.
Wow, they got Santa's rocket from Chicago. Those sleighs, they tend to be a little slow. Got to get the upgrade.
Wow.
They made it look like it had jets. This is too cool. Gary can't help himself when he gets near fire trucks. Our old town of El Paso used to give fire truck rides. We went on them just because they were cool. And it's from Michigan Power Shovel.
So this thing was actually in the Army. Then the Army gave it to Tok to use. And then Tok sold it to a private guy who used it in Seward.
It's strange to see so many things from like Michigan, Chicago. That's cool. The first toque jail.
Yeah, it looks like it's locked.
Bummer. They got some serious horns on this baby. Now, these are the old telegraph wires we saw on the way coming in. Chicago pneumatic engine was used to pump petroleum products through the Haines to Fairbanks pipeline.
I didn't know Chicago Pneumatic made that kind of stuff.
If you like weird stuff, if you like old stuff, this is the place to go in Alaska. You could power the world with this thing.
I wonder if this is off a ship. Or maybe a train. Train or a ship.
We played some skee ball and they had whack-a-mole.
And a
My
tetherball.
personal favorite. Oh yeah, I whooped his behind. in
Yeah,
tetherball.
I got beat.
It is a non-for-profit. It helps brings families together around here. An amazing place, amazing people too. But we're going to relax for the evening and we'll be heading south tomorrow.
Yes, we will.
We'll see you tomorrow. So we're leaving Tope today. We're fully provisioned. We got our rig kind of clean-ish. And now we are heading out into the wilderness, heading to Nabesna Road.
So I think I won the sport of the Alcan of making it through without any damage, knock on wood.
Minus our bathroom door.
Oh, minus our bathroom door, but that was easily fixed. I think we've done pretty well. Today's kind of windy, but the road is fairly decent. I knock on wood when I say that because it'll change, I'm sure. And yeah, so far so good.
The Alaska Highway was behind us, but the road ahead is one Gary's been concerned about. For now, though, we'll enjoy the smoother roads and the moody Alaska scenery. While it lasts.
Road damage.
That damage really gets you. Lots more wheels.
Not as bad as the Alcan.
Turn left onto Nabesna Road.
I just don't want to get stuck.
We're not
Not
going to go.
turn around on a road that doesn't.
I mean, again, we're not going to go into an area that you're not comfortable with.
I don't mind, but it's just,
No, I
I
mean,
want to be able to get back out. What's 40 miles all the way down to Nabesna?
the chances of us actually getting to the mine are pretty much zero, especially this time of the year. But, you know, why not try
There's
the adventure?
3 river crossings, so
You're getting a little more nervous than I was expecting.
yeah, I just don't want to beat the shit out of my rig with nowhere to go, so it's out in the middle of absolute nowhere.
That one video that we watched basically said you don't really see much of anything exciting until you get onto the dirt. You definitely have much better views of the mountains. So things start opening up just a wee bit. Oh, I think we can handle this one, babe. Although it does look a little crevassed. We made it. That's good.
Yeah.
Gary was not thrilled.
Taking my house over something I'm not comfortable with.
It's okay to say no. It's fine.
I just don't. We weigh 18,000 pounds. It's not something light going over that.
No, I understand. It's okay. We'll back up and we'll go back. These rivers always sound like there's somebody talking because they're moving around so much.
Lots of moving.
Yeah. Whoa! Oh!
Shoes clean.
Oh! That's probably what our truck would have done.
That's what our truck was. I was kind of curious if it would have done that.
Well, I think you know now. They're trying to control the river.
I don't know how well they're going to work it out.
Well, I don't know either. Trying to control Mother Nature never really ends well, but... All right. I think Gary is questioning whether he should have gone or not. And so he decided he's going to get his muck boots out and go through the river to see if it would kind of sink in like he did over there. But of course, I'm going to take you with. And we may have to leave him here permanently if I can't get him out. He's daring by having his hands in his pockets and not giving himself additional balance. Oh, there he goes. All we need to do is just to get that dozer, push a little bit of this rock in there, and we'd be golden for at least 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's really moving fast, and it's really deep in that section over there. It's so fast you can't even stand. So yeah, we could have made it if we had a big tall Jeep that weighed a lot less than us, but
Yeah, we'll sink.
we're going to sink in a heartbeat. I mean, my feet were sinking just standing out there. Plus the water's really moving fast. So
Although this is a very beautiful stop right here. Sometimes the adventure isn't about making it to the end. It's knowing where your limits are and respecting them, especially here in Alaska. Now that we have successfully leveled, I'll show you our home for the night. We have our own pit toilet and garbage bins, recycling, table, and a fire pit, and phenomenal views of the Wrangell-St. Elias mountain range. Not too bad of a place to call home for the night. There's a short little hike that we're gonna try just to stretch our legs out since we've been in the truck all day. We got some significant squish factor here. Probably was snow last week.
little hobbit house.
Yeah, with lots of mouse holes. You should probably say something before you go and open things.
Yeah,
I meant in case an animal is in there.
you're probably right. Sure, they heard you talking anyway. So.
Yeah, I'm not quiet. I'm not saying, hey bear, all the whole time, but instead I'm just talking obnoxiously. According to the sign, these are free to use out here, which is kind of impressive. This is awesome. Oh, look at that. It is really dark.
That's cool.
It is really cool. All right. You gotta stay with me because I don't have any bear spray.
Okay. Zach, you talking to that?
It was a rough day. I think some of the seats are over there.
You're trying to figure out how the heck you got it?
Well, unlike the other trail, these are the kind of trails that we will get lost in. You know what it is?
Sasquatch.
That's what I'm thinking.
Sasquatch was here. He parked his truck.
Well, it was hard. You know, the payload wasn't quite enough in order to hold them.
Look how clear this is.
That is an amazingly clear stream. We're so glad you're here to share in our Alaskan journey, and we hope to see you next week where we make our way to Valdez and take on a hike that may have been a little overzealous. Until then, leave every place you visit a little better, and we'll see you on the next trail.